Hello, guys. Good morning, and welcome to our beginner forex trading course. For today, I remain your host, Leo, and so for this session, I'm going to start, with the basic concepts of forex trading. All right. So if this is your first time of joining us, you're welcome to my live session, and uh, uh, as posted in the general group. Tuesdays and Thursdays will be scheduled for beginner live session. All right. So what we're going to be doing is I'll be introducing you to forex trading in general. Uh, you know, the basic introduction to forex trading, understanding the market fundamentals, and then introducing you to how to trade in the BtcDana trading app. Um, and then I'll also show you how to properly interpret signals. Okay, so moving forward, we'll be looking more into risk management and the importance of risk management. All right, so guys, go get your pen and paper. This is gonna be fun. So for today, we are going to start with the introduction to forex trading. All right. So let's not drag things, guys. What is forex trading? So forex simply means foreign exchange, right? I believe most of us already know, the meaning of forex. But for those that doesn't know, forex means foreign exchange. And how do we trade this foreign exchange? All right. So all right, let me delete everything we have here so that we can have a clear chart, and then we can continue with our discussion. Okay, so guys, let's continue. All right, so I just want to make sure that the screen is vacant and there's nothing, interrupting our lesson. Okay, so now forex trading, foreign exchange. So, as I said earlier, uh, forex mean foreign exchange. All right, so it's an abbreviation for foreign exchange. All right, and how does foreign exchange work? Now, let me give you an instance. All right, so let's say um, you are currently in Nigeria right now, and you want to travel to another country. Okay, so let's say you want to travel to Canada, and then obviously you can't spend the Nigerian naira in Canada. Okay, so when you get to the airport, there's a department called a bureau de change in airports. Okay, So when you get to the Bureau de Change, what they do there is they collect your naira and then exchange it to the currency of the country you are visiting. Okay, so it's like you are selling your naira to them to buy the currency of the country you are visiting. That is foreign exchange, right? So that's just the simple meaning of foreign exchange. That is the transaction between you selling your currency, your local currency, to get the currency of the country you are visiting, right? So now, um, but in this case, it's a bit different because uh, for this, we are not going to the airport. Okay, everything here is done online. And how do you do this? For you to be able to trade the forex market, the first thing you need to know is you need to, register. You need to be registered under a broker. Okay, who is a broker? So a broker is a company, that allows you transact uh, the forex trading online. Okay, so let's take BtcDana for example. BtcDana is a trading platform. Okay, so what you do is you fund your account, and then once your account is funded, you open your chart and start trading. Right? So that is the work of a forex broker. Okay, that is the job of a forex broker company. All right. So they are the intermediary between you and the liquidity providers, right? And who are the liquidity providers? The liquidity providers are those that moves the market. Okay. So let me bring out the chart. You see, the market is moving right now. Now, if you look at this area, you see these numbers are changing. Okay. The reason why they are changing is because the currency of every country is always increasing or decreasing. Okay, it's either appreciating or depreciating. All right, so there's no constant price. All right, so let's take our local currency for example. You see the level, the status of uh, the naira right now. Right, the statue of the naira right now is is depreciating. Okay, and is making the dollar appreciate uh, in the currency world, right? So now, as a forex trader or as an aspiring forex trader, there are a few other things that you need to know to become a profitable forex trader. Okay, so one of them is called price action. Okay, so what is price action? Price action, just as the name entails, is the movement of the market. Okay, what the market has made in the past, right? So you use the price action to determine what is going to happen next in the future, right? Let me write that down for you. Okay. So talking about price action. So as I was saying, so price action is uh, what the market has done in the past. Okay. So as a forex trader or as a forex analyst, we determine the market, we determine the movement of the market, you know, by looking at what has happened in the market previously. Okay, so we use the data of the previous movement of the market to determine what is going to happen next in the future, right? And this is the example of it, right? So you see, the market is moving down from here right now. Why is this market moving down? This market is moving down from here because of what has happened here before. So if you look at this closely, you see that the market has actually moved from this point. Okay, you see that the market has moved from this point previously before now. So you see, now as a forex trader or a forex analyst, what you want to do is these are the important zones or important price points you want to focus your attention on when you are making your analysis. Okay, so now if you draw out, you know, a line to indicate the level where the market has moved from previously, it will be very easy for you to predict what is going to happen next in the market. All right, and that is exactly what I'm doing here right now. You see, I just marked out the zone where the market has moved from previously. So let's assume that this is where we saw the market from. Okay, and then I have this line. Okay, I have this box drawn, you know, to indicate market movement from this price level. Now, when the market, you know, bought back into the zone, what happened? You see, the market sold down. And why is this market selling? Because this area is a selling point. Okay, this whole area is a selling point for this market. All right. How do I know? You see, previously the market rejected from this point. The market came up back into that same point again. And what happened? You see, it rejected, sold to this area. All right. And then um, this is the opportunity we just took. All right, this is the opportunity we just took. This is the sell position we just took. And why did you take this sell position? Because the market has been selling from the same point. And what happened when the market got there? You see, the market sold down. All right, these are the important things you need to know as a forex trader or an aspiring forex trader. All right. So, and then in price action, that we have what we call support and resistance. Okay, support and resistance. So, what is a support? Just as I've explained here, um, we also have a zone below where the market will sell to. So imagine this is where, okay, let me delete this. So imagine this is where we got this trade, okay. So let's say the market is here, okay, the market is here. This is even a good example because the market hasn't gotten to this level. Now let me draw out a zone here, okay, and let me zoom this out. So the market had previously moved from these areas. Okay, the market has previously moved from these areas. Now we have this first level. Okay, this is a previous market movement. Okay, and this is the current market movement. All right. Now what we are doing here is called price action, as I've said earlier. Okay, the market, when the market got to this point, what happened? The market bought. Okay, you see these green candles, they indicate buy. Okay, they stand for buy. So anywhere you see the green candle, green means buy, the black means sell. All right, and when the market got to this level, what happened? The market bought. All right, so the market came back down again to the same price point. And then when it got back into that same price point again, what happened? The market bought for the second time. All right, that was how we got this movement. And you see, even for the third time, the market came back into the level again. And what happened? The market still bought. Now we are anticipating that the market will come back into this level for the fifth time and then buy again. All right. So until this level gets broken to the downside, we will keep looking for buy opportunities. All right. So guys, you see, it's very forex trading is very easy. All right. For me as a forex professional, what I believe, what I believe to be the hardest part of trading is the patience. Okay, the patient to wait for the proper market analysis. All right. So right now you see the market is currently here, and we are waiting for the market to come into this zone before we open a buy position. All right. So what most people lack is waiting for the market to get to this point. They want to make entry immediately, or they don't have the time to wait for the market to enter this zone, and then uh, the impatient ones will say the market is close to the level, so it doesn't matter. The market will still move from here. You need to wait for the market to get into this zone. It's very, very important. Okay, this is the zone that indicate. This is the level where the market has been rejecting from. In fact, you can have. Let me indicate with something like this. So right now, I want to know the exact point the market is moving from. So I'm indicating it with a horizontal line. So now this horizontal line, as you can see, we have the body closing above the level. We have the body, you see, the body is touching. Even here when the body came down, you see, the body is touching. We have the wick below, all right? So talking about bodies and wicks, talking about bodies and wick, a candle body is, okay, let me use one of the candles to show you what I'm talking about. So this is a body, okay? This is a candle body. This whole green here is the candle body. This whole black here is a candle body. All right. And we have a wick. What is a wick? The wick is this stick. Okay. You see this stick? All right. This one that was created before the body here. This is a wick. Okay. You can call it a wick. You can call it shadow. You can call it a stick. All right. So whichever one you choose to call it. So that is a candle wick. All right. So what candle wick? Um, candle wick, candle body, they mean they always, provide information in the market. Right? They are trying to tell you what is going to happen next in the market. So let's assume that this is where we got the market from, and we have a box here, waiting for the market to get to this point before we start to sell. All right. Now, what this wick stands for, which is the candle shadow. What it stands for is anytime a candle shadow is created, uh, in a zone this way, it simply means that the market is rejecting such zone. Okay, it means that the market is rejecting the zone. All right. So as you can see here right now, you see we have a very long wick. And what it simply means is the market here, which is the buying market here, is rejecting this level. So this simply means that we have a lot of sellers around this level that wants to sell this pair. Okay. So this is AUDCAD. Okay, we have a lot of sellers here that want to sell. So when the market bought to this level, the market initially bought to that level. Okay, which is the starting point of the week. The market bought to this point, this buy, this green candle. So when the candle here started forming, it was initially forming a green candle, and then it bought to this level. But when it got to this level, what happened? Because the selling pressure, was stronger than the buying pressure, the market was able to pull down, right? So after pulling down, we got the bearish candle, which is the black candle, and that was how the market started selling to the downside. Okay. So the week here is called rejection, right? So guys, don't worry. We're going to get into candle formations later, but I just think of thought I should introduce you guys to what is currently going on here. All right, so moving on. Now let's talk about the support and resistance. All right. So the level where the market gets to and start selling is called a resistance. Okay, and the level where our price point where market get to and start to buy is called support levels. Okay, so there are areas where we have buyers or sellers, all right, and And then when the momentum is very strong, the market will pull down or pull up, depending on the level. All right. So take for example, let's say this is our resistance level. Okay. So let me use another tool that I can use to indicate and label it as a resistance level. Right. So we have resistance level. Okay. So we have a resistance level. And as I've said earlier, a resistance level is that price point where the market would get to and then start to sell. All right. And if you see everything that has happened here previously, every time the market gets into the resistance level, what happened? The market will sell. Okay, every time the market gets into the resistance level, the market would sell. So we have the first time, yeah, which is this is the first time the market is rejecting this level. Then we have the second time it's rejected. We have the third time, and then we have the fourth time, which is the current one. Right. So right now, until this level gets broken to the upside, the market will keep rejecting these levels. Okay. So everything I've explained for resistance is the opposite for support. Okay. On the support levels are price point where the market will get to and start to buy. Okay, and as you can see here, you see we have these levels where the market, every time the market comes back to this level, the market will always buy. Okay, every time the market comes back into this level, the market will always go up. And why is that? Because we have a support level on that price point. So we have a support level here. We have a support level. So guys, please know, make sure you know the difference. Resistance level is that area or price point where the market will get to and then start to sell. While the support is that price point where the market will get to and then start to buy. Okay, support, resistance. Okay, so now we have a current market movement here, and when the market get to this point, what is going to happen, guys? When this market gets here, what's going to happen? And now leave your answer in the comment section below, guys. So when the market sell to this point, where do you think um, the market is going to turn to? This is a support level. Okay, so when the market gets here, the market would buy. Okay, right? So when the market gets to a support level, the market buys, right? And when market gets to a resistance level, what happens? The market sells, okay? Because at a resistance level, we have sellers waiting for the market, okay? And then at the support level, we have buyers waiting for the market, all right? So I hope you guys understand what support and resistance mean now. Please, if you don't understand, uh, let me know in the comment section below. Then I can make a fresh explanation on that. Okay, D1 dollar. Yeah, good morning. All right, please. What part of the lesson don't you understand? All right, let me know the part you don't understand so I can make a clearer explanation. Okay, guys, you see, this is why you need to come to this session early. All right. So we started at exactly 10 a.m. Okay, D1 dollar. Which part, please? Okay, the current part. D1 dollar. Let me know if it's the resistance and the support level you don't understand. Okay. All right. So, all right. Let me take the support and the resistance level again. All right. So I'm gonna delete everything here. So the support and the resistance level. Now, a support level is a price point where the market sells to, okay, and then starts to buy. All right. So a support level is a price point where the market sells to and then starts to buy. So now let's say we have, you see, we have a level here, okay, D1 dollar. I hope you are paying attention. All right, so we have a level here. You see, these levels. Let me delete this. We have levels where the market has been rejecting. So we have this area. You see, we have this area. We have this. We have this, and we have this. And as you can see, the market has rejected from this whole area, right? Now let's use a box. Uh, uh, um, okay, let's use the box to join them all together. Okay, all right, that's nice. Okay, so let me continue. Now, this is a support level. Okay, so with my definition, I said a support level is the price point where the market sells to and then starts to buy. Okay, so as you can see, the black candle is the selling candle, while the green candle is the buy candle. Okay, so now you see the market sold down to this price point, and when the market got here, what happened? You see the market starts to buy. Okay, the market bought. All right. So for the second time, the market sold down to the support level again, and what happened? The market bought. Okay, and so on. You see until this point. All right. So now, a support level is the price point where the market is expected to buy. All right, when the market sells to such price points. And then we have the opposite, which is the resistance. Now, a resistance is the price point where a market is expected to sell. Okay, a price point where a market is expected to sell to the downside. All right. So if you look at these areas now, you see the market sold from here. And why is the market selling from here? Because we have a resistance zone on these points. Okay. So we have resistance around this area. Okay. So this is how you can easily know that there's a support or a resistance around an area, right? It's simply by looking at what has happened previously around such environment. All right, so in this case right now, you see the market rejected from here, the market rejected from here, it rejected from here. Okay, and this is indicating that there's a resistance around this area, right? So anytime the market gets to this point right now, the market is going to sell. Okay, anytime the market sold down to this level, the market is going to buy. So that's simply support and resistance. So D1, I hope you understand now. Okay, let me know if you understand before I move forward. Maurice, Maurice, good morning. Thanks for joining us. To withdraw your money, uh, you must have funded and traded in your account. Okay, so if you fund and trade and make profit, just go to my profile section. You see withdraw, click on withdraw and withdraw your money. Okay, all right, D1. Okay, so let me continue then. All right. So, guys, I hope you all understand the concept of support and resistance, right? So, support resistance is basically the price movement, okay, where we expect the price to either move from, to sell or buy from, okay. So, for support, we are expecting the market to sell to a support level and then buy. And then for resistance, we are expecting the market to buy to a resistance level and sell, all right? So, now when the market get to a support or a resistance level, another thing you need to pay attention to is your candle formation. Okay. Another thing you need to pay attention to is your candle formation. All right. So earlier I said we have what we call rejection candle. Right. Okay. Grace Uba, you said you have $3 in your account, but you don't know how to trade. So what I would advise you do is you see that banner. If you look just a little below the screen, you see a banner where deposit with benefits is written on. Now, if you click on the banner, it will take you to the deposit page. Okay. If you deposit $10 on this live stream, you'll be qualified to join my premium group. Right. So I have a premium group where I give signals, market analysis, and market reports every day. So to join, just simply deposit on this live stream. And note, please, the money you are depositing on this live stream is not to pay for, the premium group. All right, you are funding your account. If you click on the deposit with benefit banner right now, it will take you to the deposit page, your usual deposit page. Now, if you deposit, the money will be credited into your trading account. Okay, but I need you to fund here so I'll be able to trace you, and add you to the premium group. All right. So, Grace, please click on the banner, deposit $10, and you'll be added to the premium group for 2 weeks. If you deposit up to $15, you'll be added to the premium group for 1 month. And if you deposit up to $200, you'll be added to the premium group for 1 month. And then you also get a one-on-one live trading session with me. All right. So, guys, let's continue. Let's continue. So, where are we? All right. So, we're talking about support and resistance. Now, as I was saying, um, when the market get to a support level, your next focus should be on the candle formation. Okay. So in candle formation, what are we looking out for? We have so many type of candle formations, candle patterns. All right. So you want to see what the market is, what the candle is currently doing inside the support or the resistance zone. For you to be able to know that the market is going to move from the zone, right? So in this case, let me show you an example. All right, we have this candle. Okay, so this was initially buying to the upside. All right, it was buying from here it was buying, right? And when it got to this point, you see candle, this candle. Now, for you that is just joining us, earlier I explained the difference between the candle body and the candle shadow. Okay, so let me zoom out and re-explain that. I have a lot of people saying I don't understand here. That is because you didn't join the live earlier, right? So let me make an example with the green candle. So you see this long green candle. You see where the green starts from here to here is called the body of the candle. Okay, and here where we have something like looks like a stick. Okay, you see it looks like this candle looks like a lollipop, right? The sweet and the stick. Okay, but in this case we have the candle body and the stick. Okay, so you can call this a stick, you can also call it a shadow. All right, it is the candle shadow, or you can call it a wick, right? As most traders you know call it. So body, stick. I think I should label this for easy understanding. So we have the candlestick body, candlestick body, and then we have the candlestick wick, right? We have the wick or shadow. All right. So we have the wick, which is this, and then we have the candle body, which is this, right? Now, when the market move into a resistance or a support level, you want to pay attention to your candle pattern, your candle formation, right? So whatever happens, the reaction of the candle uh, in your resistance zone or your support zone, will tell you if the candle is really going to move from such zone. Now let's use this as an example. We have the market, the market bought from this level, got into this resistance zone, and after getting into the resistance zone, what happened? You see the market sold, right? So before this market sold to the downside, the market had initially printed a green candle. Okay, because for the market to be able to leave this week, the market was initially green. So after the market got to this point, right? After the market got to this point, so when the market got to this point, you see a rejection was created. Okay, a rejection was created. Now, this rejection simply means that the buying pressure of the market, sorry, the selling pressure of the market has become way stronger than the buying pressure. Okay, and that is why the market rejected around this zone. Okay, it simply means that the sellers here, because anywhere we have the resistance zone is a zone where sellers will go to wait for the market. Okay, they wait for the market. Now when the market get into the zone, they pull down the price immediately. All right, they make the market, they make the selling pressure stronger than the buying pressure. All right, and when the selling pressure is stronger than the buying pressure, what happens? The market will drop down. Okay, and it's the same for the bulls also. When the market sells into a support zone, and then we have buyers waiting for the market, what happens when the buying pressure is stronger than the sellers? The bulls will take over the market. Okay, that is exactly what happened here. All right, so now let's get back to our candle formation. So when the market got into the resistance zone, we have sellers here, and initially, as I've said, the candle printed green up to this level, right? And unfortunately for the bulls, the sellers were stronger, so they were able to send the market to the downside, right? So they send the market to the downside, and then the market keep going down until this point. So right now, what is going on here is the market is trying to decide. Okay, the market is currently trying to decide around this zone. So we have buyers and we have sellers. Okay, we have equal buyers and equal sellers. Okay, we have the amount of buyers here is equal to the amount of sellers. So the price is trying to push out of this box, right? This is called a consolidation phase. Okay, this is called a consolidation phase. So this is a point where we have sellers and buyers. Okay, so we have 50% buyers and 50% sellers. So you see they are pushing the price between themselves. The market is trying to buy, the market is trying to sell. All right, but whichever direction the market pulls out of. So let's say uh, the market succeed in going up, which means the buyers has become stronger than the sellers. All right, so in this case, we'll be looking to open a buy position. All right, so guys, please let me know if there's any point of our lesson you don't understand. All right. Okay, so guys, if you have other questions aside trading, if you have questions regarding deposit or withdrawal, please uh, chat with their customer service. All right. Okay, so Maurice, to answer your question, um, I have a Telegram question and answer session um every day by 11:30 a.m. Okay, so after this session, if you have any question, regarding everything that I'm explaining here, you can come to the Telegram question and answer session and make your inquiry. Okay. Okay, Romanus Augustine. Yeah, good morning. Yes, and this session is for you. All right. So you are a beginner, and that is why we are having this beginner session. So this is to make you understand the basic concepts of forex trading, because I get a lot of question about how to trade, how to interpret signals. So the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to interpret signals. I just want you to get the basic knowledge of the forex trading. Okay. Okay. So Stephen Wonder. All right. You said understood, sir. But is it advisable to trade at the last zone you explained just now, sir? Okay. So currently, the last zone I explained is the support level. Okay. But as you can see right now, oh, sorry, the last thing I explained is the consolidation phase. Okay. This is an internal structure. Okay. So I don't want to, go into the advanced level. But let me just break something down here for you. So we have this level, we have this level, okay? And the current market is close to our support level. All right. I'll rather wait for the market to come into the support level before I buy. Okay. So with your level of experience right now, I won't advise you to trade consolidation phases. Okay. So let this be. Okay. Just leave this market. Wait for the market until it gets into either a support zone or a resistance zone. Okay. So when the market gets into a support zone, you can buy from there. When the market gets into the resistance zone, you can sell from there. Okay, Michael Light. Michael Light said, according to your last teaching, I understand the support and resistance points or level. So how do I know a new resistance or uh, support point or level? Okay, good question, Michael. Now, let me delete everything here. So earlier, if you remembered, I said analysis is called the analysis we do on the chart is called price action. Okay, the technical analysis we do on the chart is called price action. Now, price action is what the market has done previously. Okay, so for you to be able to get your resistance, your new resistance, or your new support zone, just look at the areas where the market has previously rejected from. Okay, just look for areas where the market has previously rejected from. Now let's go down to a lower time frame. Okay, so we were previously on the 1 hour time frame. So time frame in forex is so let me just say is how long you want to stay in the market. Okay, so if you are using lower time frame, the movement in lower time frame is very fast. Take 1 minute time frame for example. So every candle here takes just a minute to finish printing. Okay, so on the 5 minutes, every candle on the 5 minute takes exactly 5 minutes to finish printing. Okay, so you see how long it's going to take for this candle to finish printing. So now, if you come to the 1 hour time frame, if you are taking the trade on the 1 hour time frame, so let's assume, let's say you are taking a sell trade from this point. Okay, let's say you have this zone here, and you want the market to get here before you start selling. All right, before you start to sell. Now, when the market gets here, this is the 1 hour time frame. A candle here is going to take 1 hour to finish printing. Okay, so imagine waiting for, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles. That means it's going to take exactly 5 hours for your trade to run to get to this point. Okay, so time frame is just the amount of time you want to spend in the market. So it doesn't really matter where you are taking your trade from. Okay, but another thing is, if you want to make your analysis, I would suggest you go to the higher time frame. Okay, so I was um, using the 1 hour time frame to make my analysis, because the lower time frame try to align themselves to the higher time frame. So whatever you are seeing on the higher time frame right now is the real deal. Right, so you see right now on the 1 hour time frame, this is trying to buy. Okay, he's buying, he's trying to get to this point. Right, so on the lower time frame, what you can do is you can look for areas where you have your support and your resistance. Okay, and then you can buy from there. Okay, so Michael, I think I answered your question. Right, just look for areas where the market has previously rejected from. Okay, if you are looking for a resistance zone, look for areas where the market has rejected above. Okay, so when the market gets back into such zone, the market would sell. All right, that is for resistance zone. And then for your support zone, you want to look for levels where the market has bounced from. Okay, so from this level, as you can see, the market bounced from here, bounced from here, bounced from here. So which means this level is a support level. Right. Okay, Romanus, he said So how do I know when the market is on resistance zone? Okay, that's what I just explained right now, Romanus. I said, okay, let's go back to the 1 hour time frame. So you see, before the market gets into the level, you must have indicate the level. Okay, you must have indicated the level with either a horizontal line or a box, like mine. So right now I'm indicating mine with a box. So after my analysis, or with the price action, so what I see here is the market previously rejected these zones, these price points. Okay, you see I have this first rejection, I have the second rejection, and I have the third rejection, right? So now what this simply means is I have a resistance zone here. Okay, and I want the market to get back here and repeat what has happened previously. Okay, I don't know if you get the point, Romanus. So now when the market gets into this level, I'm expecting it to sell again. Okay, because that's what has been happening here. Every time the market gets into this level, the market sells. All right. You see, when it got here, it sold, got back in again, sold, and then I'm expecting the market to get back into this zone again and sell. So when the market is selling, what I'm going to do is this is what I expect to happen here. I expect the market to come here. So when the market gets into this zone, I would open a sell position immediately. Okay. So I hope you understand the explanation now. All right. Okay, so guys, we have 4 minutes to the end of this session. Please let me know if you have any other question. Okay, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce this name. FUOOCJY's Gold. All right, you say you have a question. Yeah, hi, real one. Good morning. Welcome to our live trading session. Okay, Michael, sir, is it a must to read on the country pair you want to trade? Um, So there are a lot of pairs you want to trade. You don't necessarily need to read on the country pair you want to trade. As analysis is all the same for all. Okay, but just that some traders, you know, for me personally, I don't believe, you can learn about a particular currency pair. Okay, okay, all right. Okay, so you're talking about the country pair economy report. Yes, it's very important. Okay, so that is fundamental analysis. Don't worry, we are going to get there also. For fundamental analysis, is very important. If you are a lover of, let's say, the USD, yes, you want to read about the economy of the US to see what is going on. Okay, so anytime they have a news that is about to be released, you need to read about the news. See, look at the previous data. If the previous data was uh, positive or negative. Okay, so the data from the news, uh, will tell you what is going to happen to the market. So it's very important to read about a country before you trade their currency. Okay. All right. So what is the difference between a demo account and a real account? It's very simple. Demo account is a simulation account. Okay. So it's for you to trade, to learn how to trade. All right. So if you open a demo account right now, you'll use it to learn how to place trades, uh, see how positions run, learn when you are making profit or making losses. Okay, and a real account, you have to fund your account with real money. Fund your account, deposit into your trading account. All right. So when you switch to the real account, whatever you do, if you open a position, you'll be charged on your real account. If you make profit, your account will grow. Okay, so you can withdraw on your real account, you can withdraw on your demo account, right? All right, Michael, you said one last question. How long can one hold a trade? All right. So Tenny, Adeni, yeah, good morning. You're asking how long one can hold a trade. It depends on the kind of trader you are. Okay. So you can choose to be a scalper, an intraday trader, or a swing trader, right? So it depends on the kind of trader you want to be, and it depends on the time frame you are making your analysis from, right? So for me right now that I'm making my analysis on the 1 hour time frame, my trade is going to is going to run for long. Okay, so if I open a position from here, as I've said earlier, it's going to take exactly 1 hour for a candle to close. Okay, so if I'm looking to take, let's say, about 5 candle here on the 1 hour time frame, that means I have to wait up to 5 hours. Okay, but on the 1 hour time frame, every candle on the 1 hour time frame takes exactly a minute. On the 1 minute time frame, takes exactly a minute to finish printing. Okay, so it depends on the kind of trader you want to be. All right. What facts or points? So I need to look or mark on the country uh, economy report. All right. So Michael, um, this question you are asking, needs another you need a better explanation. So what I would suggest you do is you can fund $200 on my live stream. All right. So that way you'll be able to have a one-on-one session with me, and then I'll be able to guide you and explain better. Okay. So this is not something that I can explain here for the sake of the newbies that don't know about economy data. Right. Okay, guys. So it's already past 11, and this session is scheduled for just an hour. So join me same time tomorrow. Um, so on our next session, which is tomorrow, I'll be showing you guys how to interpret signals. Okay, how to properly interpret signals. And please make sure to come early. And remember, we have our Telegram question and answer session in the next. I think it's less than 30 minutes right now. By 11:30. All right. So if you have questions or inquiries, just come to the Telegram question and answer session, and you'll be able to hear me. I'll be able to hear you. So guys, see you in the Telegram question and answer session. Bye for now.